What if I told you that the smart financial decision between buying new versus used cars has completely flipped in today's market? And what if the conventional wisdom you've been following could be costing you thousands of dollars? I'm here to break down one of the most important financial decisions you'll make, whether to buy new or used, and trust me, the answer might surprise you. In today's video, we're diving deep into the real numbers, using the incredibly popular Toyota RAV4 as our case study, to show you exactly what each option will cost you not just upfront but over the long haul. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel in order to help us bring more insightful and valuable content to you. Now let's put all this theory into practice with a real-world example using one of America's most popular SUVs, the Toyota RAV4. I chose this vehicle because it represents the sweet spot of reliability, resale value, and broad appeal that makes it relevant to most car buyers. Let's start with the new option. The 2025 Toyota RAV4 Limited, which is the higher trim level with premium features, has a manufacturer's suggested retail price of approximately $40,000. This gets you the latest safety technology including Toyota's Safety Sense 2.0, the newest infotainment system, updated styling, and most importantly, a full manufacturer warranty that covers you for 3 years or 36,000 miles for bumper-to-bumper coverage, plus 5 years or 60,000 miles for powertrain coverage. Now let's look at the used alternative. A 2021 Toyota RAV4 Limited. So we're comparing apples to apples in terms of trim level, typically has an asking price around $30,000 in today's market. That's a $10,000 difference up front, which represents a 25% savings, just by going with a vehicle that's 4 years old instead of brand new. But here's where the analysis gets really interesting. That 2021 RAV4 has already absorbed the steepest part of its depreciation curve. Based on historical data and current market trends, that vehicle has likely depreciated about 25 to 30% from its original MSRP, which means someone else took that initial financial hit. Let's talk about what you're giving up and what you're gaining with each option. With the 2021 model, you're missing out on some of the latest technological updates, maybe a slightly different infotainment interface, some newer safety features, and potentially better fuel efficiency. However, you're getting a vehicle that's still relatively new, has proven reliability, and most importantly, has already weathered the worst of its depreciation. From a features standpoint, both vehicles offer Toyota's renowned reliability, similar safety ratings, and comparable performance. The 2021 model might have 30,000 to 50,000 miles on it, but for a Toyota RAV4, that's barely broken in. These vehicles routinely run well past 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. Here's a crucial consideration that many buyers overlook: warranty coverage. The new RAV4 comes with full warranty protection, which provides peace of mind and can save you significant money if something goes wrong. The 2021 model might have some remaining factory warranty, but it's likely limited, and you'll be responsible for most repairs and maintenance costs. However, Toyota's reputation for reliability means that major repairs are relatively uncommon, especially in the first several years of ownership. This is why choosing a reliable brand like Toyota for a used car purchase can be a smart financial strategy. You're less likely to face unexpected repair costs that could offset your initial savings. The bottom line on our RAV4 comparison, you're looking at a $10,000 upfront savings with the used option, but you're trading some warranty coverage and the latest features for that savings. Whether this makes sense depends on your personal financial situation, risk tolerance, and how long you plan to keep the vehicle. Now let's talk about financing because, the sticker price is only part of the equation. How you finance your vehicle can dramatically impact the total cost of ownership, and there are some important differences between new and used car financing that you need to understand. First, let's talk about interest rates. New car loans typically come with lower annual percentage rates compared to used car loans. Right now, you might see new car loan rates ranging from 3 to 5% for buyers with good credit, while used car loans often range from 5 to 8%. This difference exists because lenders view new cars as less risky. They have full warranty coverage, no unknown maintenance history, and more predictable depreciation patterns. Let's run the numbers on our RAV4 example. If you finance the $40,000 new RAV4 at 4% interest over 60 months, your monthly payment would be approximately $737. For the $30,000 used RAV4 at 6% interest over the same 60-month term, your monthly payment would be about $580. That's a difference of $157 per month, or $9,420 over the life of the loan. But here's where it gets interesting, and this might surprise you. Despite the higher interest rate on used cars, the lower principal amount often results in significantly lower monthly payments, which can free up cash flow for other financial goals or emergency savings. However, we need to consider the total cost of ownership, not just monthly payments. Over 5 years, you'll pay about $44,220 for the new RAV4, including interest, while the used RAV4 will cost you about $34,800. That's nearly a $10,000 difference in total financing costs. But, remember our discussion about depreciation? Here's where the math gets really interesting. That new RAV4 will likely be worth around $20,000 to $24,000 after 5 years, while the used RAV4 might be worth $15,000 to $18,000. When you factor in the depreciation, the total cost of ownership gap narrows significantly. There's another crucial factor that many people overlook: warranty coverage and its financial implications. That new car warranty isn't just about peace of mind, it's about predictable expenses. With a new car, you know that major repairs will be covered for the first few years, making your transportation costs more predictable and budgetable. With a used car, even a reliable one like the RAV4, you're taking on more financial risk. While Toyota's reliability is excellent, any car can have unexpected issues, and without warranty coverage, those costs come directly out of your pocket. This is why it's crucial to factor potential repair costs into your used car budget. A smart strategy for used car buyers is to take some of the money saved on the purchase price and set it aside in a dedicated car repair fund. Even setting aside $100 to $200 per month can create a substantial buffer for unexpected maintenance costs while still keeping your total transportation costs lower than buying new. Before we wrap up, I need to address electric vehicles because they follow completely different depreciation and ownership patterns that can dramatically impact your buying decision. Electric vehicles experience some of the most rapid depreciation in the automotive market, often losing 50% or more of their value within the first 3 years. This isn't necessarily because EVs are unreliable. In fact, many have fewer moving parts and require less maintenance than traditional vehicles. The rapid depreciation is primarily driven by the pace of technological advancement in the EV space. Think about it this way. Battery technology, charging speeds and range capabilities are improving so rapidly that an EV from 3 years ago can feel significantly outdated compared to new models. It's similar to how smartphones depreciate quickly because newer models offer substantially better features and capabilities. This creates a unique situation where leasing often makes more financial sense for electric vehicles than purchasing, especially if you want to stay current with the latest technology. Leasing allows you to enjoy the benefits of driving an EV, lower fuel costs, environmental benefits, potential tax incentives, without absorbing the steep depreciation hit. Additionally, the used EV market is still developing, which creates both opportunities and risks. On one hand, you might find excellent deals on used EVs because of the rapid depreciation. On the other hand, you need to be particularly careful about battery health, remaining warranty coverage, and whether the vehicle's technology will meet your needs for the duration you plan to own it. If you're considering an electric vehicle, I'd strongly recommend researching current government incentives, as these can significantly impact the financial equation and may not be available for used EV purchases. So, what's the bottom line? The decision between new and used isn't as straightforward as it once was, and the right choice depends entirely on your specific financial situation, risk tolerance, and priorities. Choose new if you value having the latest technology, want maximum warranty coverage, prefer predictable expenses, and can comfortably afford the higher monthly payments without straining your budget. The peace of mind and lower maintenance costs can justify the higher upfront cost for many buyers. Choose used if you want to maximize your purchasing power, are comfortable with some financial uncertainty around repairs, and prioritize getting the most vehicle for your money. The key is choosing a reliable model from a reputable brand and setting aside money for potential maintenance costs. Remember, a car is a tool to get you from point A to point B safely and reliably. The best financial decision is the one that fits your budget, meets your needs, and doesn't prevent you from achieving your other financial goals. If this analysis helped clarify your thinking about this important decision, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're constantly analyzing market trends and financial decisions like this to help you make smarter choices with your money. Drop a comment below and let me know, are you team new car or team used car? And if you're currently in the market, what factors are most important in your decision-making process? For more content like this, check out our playlist. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll be diving into the hidden costs of car ownership that most people never consider. Thanks for watching, and watch this next video.